Okay, I think everything is working now. So good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD arrives on air, and welcome to my DZ stream. I gotta tell you right away, maybe it's not a good idea for me to actually stream anything than just 30 minutes of GeoGuessr today, because I've had only like 3 hours of sleep, and the previous day was pretty hard in terms of like the whole previous day I've been busy, ended up not really well, it wasn't opposite, it was opposite of Netflix and chill the whole previous day, so even though it was Saturday. But that's how, unfortunately, that's how the weekends, that's how they are for me usually. So maybe I'm going to be just going to be not even able to play the game, but at least for this stream I decided to return to one of the super old, not super, well actually old-ish characters, to do something completely different, to run around the coast, maybe find some adventures there, without any particular goal and without really like I don't know, looking for bases to raid and whatnot. So, but again, if I start falling asleep, so I might got to warn you right away. So this is our character from like a long time ago. I remember that I was trying to started gathering like NBC stuff, but pretty much without any hope even to find anything really useful here. Well, to find all the NBC stuff. So, and what do we have? We have this as our primary, which is strange, but okay. This is our secondary, which is strange, but okay. This is our not primary, damage shotgun, okay. Then we have this pistol, that's sorta kinda loaded. And I have rounds, and this pistol then, that's sorta kinda loaded. So I actually have 2 pistols and 1 revolver. Okay. I mean, if you say so, but that's a little bit insane. I don't remember. I remember like picking up some NBC items and thinking that I won't be able to just get nearly enough, but I don't remember actually having a character with like essentially 3 handguns, all loaded, all with rounds and whatnot. So this is a strange one for me. Okay, if you say so. Everything is locked here. The reason is unknown. Probably because nobody really even unlocked it like ever. A barrel. And the character is getting, by the way, warm. So we got to go and get some water then. And what's in the frying pan? Sport point sites. Don't even remember where to install it. What I can put it on. Here I have 2 blades and a hatchet. We could get rid of the hatchet and find something like a machete instead of it. So, but first let's go to Bilava. We are at Bilava farm. And drink some water. Damage 357. No, I have 357s. I have nowhere. Is this like... It's almost like this is it's a Hull character. But I don't think I've ever teleported characters from Sahal to Livonia or Chernaros or back. Well, back happened a couple times. From warm lands to cold lands, but not from cold lands to warm lands. So this character is sorta kinda Norse, but already wearing this headdress. Okay. Maybe there's barrels in the middle of the road. Okay. That's new. Probably doesn't mean anything. They're empty. This character is going to suffer from very legit thirst. Because he is actually hot. I don't need zombie attention. I don't need any attention while I'm at the well. We could actually hit the military base, the Lukov military, and go to Lukov, because I haven't been to Lukov in a very long time. Though maybe all the fun stuff is happening at Glinishka. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I'm not sure for how long I will be able to stay awake. Again, if I start falling asleep in the middle of the stream, literally, the reason for that is simple. Yesterday was a pretty hard day. Today I got only like 3 hours of sleep. Maybe 3.5. So, yesterday was hard. Today wasn't actually Netflix and chill. Okay, so we got this. So let's see. Not that I want this character to get geared, but why not to try at least something? Nope. Nope. Plus, if I'm looking for a machete, oh, that's food. Oh, you little piece of zombie. Okay. That's interesting. Let's get rid of these rounds. I don't need them. Let's get rid of these rounds. I don't need them. And get a little bit of room for this thing. Okay, we can keep these ones. But I have like 3 handguns with rounds. And by the way, I don't have any shotgun shells open to reload. I have shotgun shells, yeah. I have a shotgun loaded. But no open boxes. No stacks ready to be loaded. I have no idea what this character was. And what was I thinking? Maybe there was some sort of goal. Maybe I just kinda neglected loot managing here. Okay, that's another problem. Our sneakers are falling apart a little bit. So, would be really nice to find machete, and that's only to make some room in my inventory. I would have been able to ditch the... Yeah, these are badly damaged too. I would be able to ditch the... one of the knives and a hatchet, badly damaged hatchet. That chicken just appeared in the middle of the street. I'm watching actually a replay on my second monitor. Yeah, I think it just appeared in the middle of the street in front of me. Magic chickens. No, everything's badly damaged. And I don't have... Yeah. Cannot fix it. So there is a little bit of kvass in here. And I'm out of room for that, out of space. Got to start ditching something. But I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. Could ditch this maybe. That somebody's running around. Is that a runner? By the sound of it. Come on, I remember when it was possible to find a rifle in here. Campfire tripod. I mean, Kitex, good evening, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Lurk away, man. Lurking is appreciated. Lurking is watching is supporting. So, thank you very much. And yeah, happy lurking, man. So, if we stay up here, we might get kinda more interesting loot, but at the same time, a little bit less interactions here. I'm curious if... So, Lukov has always been not just the place where people would spawn, where people would end up being teleported by the anti-server hopping system, but it's always been, well, it was, I don't know about these days, a place where people would like build bases. Small, big ones, all sorts of them. three handguns, it's a little bit too much. But okay. Got to be something strange, ridiculous in every character. Otherwise, they would be all just the same. Effective. Ready to survive, to like kill and whatnot. Ready to properly manage their inventories, pockets and backpacks. Okay, this is like simply more food. Is this, yeah, lunch meat. So this is like food for already, if not days, then for sure for some good hours. There's a box. Let's take a box instead of an open stack. I don't know, because if I'm not using them, feels more appropriate to have them boxed. Oh crap. There's some of them here. Oops. Unexpected. Oops. Oops. That's not good. Ow. Ow. Crap. Good start. I didn't hit a single zombie. Well, I cannot play without crosshair. That's my problem. I don't care about first person, third person. I need crosshairs. And when they're this close, ADSing kinda doesn't really work. But I told you, I'm not going to be effective tonight. After only 3 hours of sleep, I'm going even to wake up. I'm not even bleeding. Well, it works at a distance. Didn't miss a shot. Okay. Oh yeah, things got damaged. That I don't need. Grab more food. You gotta be kidding me. Get rid of this bot. This side of the village spawned way more zombies than I expected. Okay. Let's hide for a second and work on our problems here. This we cannot fix. Super amazing. So only the pants. This gun's damaged, so be it. Let's reload it at least. Because I think I have more than enough rounds for it. And this one. Yeah, if it's horizontal, it won't go in. Here. I've probably attracted some people, but by this completely chaotic shooting. So somebody would say, it was bait. It was bait. Somebody else, I mean. Somebody playing on the server and hearing the shots. Okay. Time to get to the military base, because why not? Really rarely I get to go there these days. It used to be a go-to destination, like spawning in Lukov or getting teleported to Lukov and that military base. Yeah, the look of this imagery, the look of DayZ doesn't feel like right. Sort of kind of dark-ish. Yeah, you almost can see Luka from here now. So there's like a clearing that goes downhill from the tower, and the military base is here to the right of the end of this clearing. Rain started and the server pop dropped. Well, I mean, experimental. It's experimental. And it's never high. But I actually been, well, I've always, not just here, always been noticing the server pop reaction to light conditions, weather conditions, so on and so forth. That's some sort of clearing over there, but that's probably just a field. Oh god. That's the chapel zombies. Okay, since I had to kill the zombie, I have a right to take a look inside what's inside the chapel. Since they reminded me of the chapel. Give me a second, I'm not going away, just going to grab a drink, just be right back. And I'm back with a drink, so cheers. That's another energy drink of the day. I actually lost count already. Okay. Let's take a look at the military base. I mean, I'm not going to leave the port. This is like deafening. I play on pretty high volume in my headphones. Thanks to an amplifier. I have an amplifier here. Very okay, nothing in this room. That's just 2 9mm. Not interesting. There's a place here that I would like to check before going inside the military base. Okay. There's something to drink in here. So my character, when we started, my character was hot. Now my character's cold. That's easy for you. And a shovel. So, okay. I don't think I have been to this base with the new zombie spawning distribution system. Zombies are way less predictable now. Yeah. I said what I wanted to say. That didn't work for some reason. And keeps not working. Mills. Okay, I think I can probably ditch the Makarov now. This is a little bit better than Hunter West. This is just another pistol. Okay, the Hunter West is slightly damaged, so let's get rid of it. Well, this one's badly damaged. Okay. Well, we need room. But this this and this I am leaving behind. Okay, all of a sudden we have some room. A little bit, but Better than nothing, by the way. Can I fix this one? Is this? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even hear him, but he heard me. That's just damaged. Okay, if it was worn or pristine, I would have taken it. Probably. Uh-huh. Don't be over there waiting for me. This I don't like. Is it going to be deaf? Well, we never learned. But his field vest is in better condition. Okay. Wasn't going for militarized look, but I think this character is already weird enough with like a ton of handguns. Well, just got rid of one, but still. Some sights. We can get actually some armor in here. So if we see pouches, then we just take them and put them aside somewhere. There any loot in this Humvee? So far it feels like there's a little bit less zombies on this side. Ooh. This one wearing is in this one's wearing an impressive backpack. But I am not sure I want it. Kill him outside. And I killed him outside. And his backpack is pristine. I mean, if we go for the NBC stuff, then maybe it would be a good idea actually. So maybe we gotta pick it up. But reluctantly. Please note it. That I'm doing this very reluctantly. I'm not double clicking anything because it's going to end up God knows where in my inventory, and my inventory is more or less organized. Could have been better. Another one. Okay. These rounds I don't have. A nice box of, yeah, normal ones, not tracers. It's a nice find. Around this guy. I don't need to kill all of them. If some of them just keep walking behind my back. Crap. Oops. That's the wrong one. Almost shot him. No need to yell. Is it time to turn off gamma? No, it looks pretty dark without gamma. Okay. But with gamma it looks a little bit washed out. These magazines we don't need. That we are not using. Are we done with the rain? Especially with crap. Especially with crap. Better than nothing. And if we stay around civilization, what's left of it, then we're not going to have any problems with getting more eggs. That's amazing. That's like super amazing. After just getting a little bit cold. I'm actually not cold anymore even. And I'm wearing a water, well, resistant coat. Of course I don't have vitamins, why would I have them? I'm gonna start getting hot again, pretty fast. It's morning in Livonia. It's like the coldest time of day in Livonia. Especially if it's raining. Especially if you ended up getting drenched. This can we... Yes, and this we can ring out. I must be standing in a pool of water already. But maybe I think if you're lucky you could find an FNX here. But the best loot it's always been in those hangars, not in the specifically military buildings. Yeah. Oh, an MP5. That would be an interesting gun to have. Ooh, this is cool. Finding an MP5 here. No magazine though. There was a magazine at the entrance of the into the base. Green smoke. MP5 without a magazine. MP5 without a magazine. First things first. This canteen, it is empty. So we are taking this bottle down and we drain it. Yeah, water flows from like lower vessel to the upper vessel. That's how it works. Easy. Close the browser in the background just to be on the safe side. It's like the problem of my instance of Windows. The system has to be reinstalled from scratch. And I mean, it does work, but if you know how to make it. So that's why I haven't reinstalled it. Oh, come on. You cannot be this sick. Utility bot packs. Deer in the woods. Okay. I mean, this kinda changes the situation a little bit, right? So we could switch to MP5, ditch the revolver, or ditch this gun. Essentially would be the same. The shotgun. Let's do it. Shotguns, I always pick up shotguns. Shotguns my go-to gun. But let's do something that's less obvious. Where's the MP5? MP5 was here. What the actual hell? Things despawning just behind my back. Ah no, not here, not here. Okay, of course. I'm sleeping already. That's where it is. So we're leaving this pistol behind then. Because MP5 essentially is this pistol. Condition, good magazine. The one in the chamber. We can even do this. But do we need really to do it? Yeah, no, let's go like all in. Here's the shotgun. That's gonna be our primary from now on. This we disarm. We need a silence pistol. We'll pick up an amphibia. Something like that. I haven't used this one in a very long time. But essentially it's just a very big pistol because uses the same round. These zombies are pretty far away, but probably still because of me here. Plus I could install a big scope onto this gun and run around like an idiot with the sniper scope on a gun that barely shoots like 50 meters. This one is a little bit harder. Well, wasn't that hard, which is strange, but okay. Another MP5. And a belt. Let's grab a belt. By the way, yeah, indeed. We are working towards compactifying everything in our inventory to have room for the NBC stuff. Then yeah. Okay. Let's fix the bayonet. I like it. Okay. Testing microphone. 1, 2, 3. If it's not loud enough, please tell me. And this gonna lose a little bit at this moment, but then we find the holster and we gain quite some room back. Created some room for some future improvements. Okay. The dorm building. This building in Topolin, behind the police station, spawns a ton of loot. This building here, I think barely spawns a couple pieces of random low tier stuff. Yeah. And it seems to be looted. Every door's open. Come on, just some netting. You gotta be kidding me. And my character's hot again. Oh, some rounds over there. ACP 45. So, one thing I do remember, that it was impossible to get to this building without attracting 3 tons of zombies. Not anymore. The zombies are around, but they are not like all around this building. Waiting for that zombie to get unstuck. He got stuck. Okay, a big magazine for this SMG would be nice since I've picked it up. No. Not going to put on big and loud boots. Hi. And we are done here. Wait. 15 rounder. Badly damaged though. But we can fix it. Look. I'm seeing some sort of like fog over there or mist. Is that the airfield? Yeah, just by judging by the direction, it is the airfield. You can see miles away. You can see 4 miles now with this rendering distance. That's been with us for more than a year at this point already, I think. But I'm still enjoying it very thoroughly. You can see some roads over there. Oh, at the edge of rendering distance there's like a microscopic something. Oh, this is the southern edge of Lukov. Insane. Okay. Yeah, that mist doesn't look like the toxic gas. Okay. We didn't find the holster. That's sort of a little bit disappointing. Yeah, it kinda renders like morning mist or something. Something along those lines. But otherwise, the weather is like perfect. Okay, let's get to Lukov, take a look at what's going on there, if anything going on. I do remember like Grabin used to be an empty spot. Just a sec. So Grabin used to be an empty spot and Lukov was always full of new spawns, at least new spawns. These days it feels like the other way around. No, that's the road that goes to the from Lukov to the airfield and to the I was looking at something else, I think. Yeah, these 3 trees, that's the mark, the landmark. left the base just in time. Let's see. So that's my route around Lukov. That's how I normally would like enter Lukov after going through that military base. Because here on the edge there's the garage. I kinda always expect to see a base in this garage. Not sure about this server, but let's see. Yeah, you look at this. There is a base, and it looks like... No, it's the ceiling. So we have quite some walls here. At least two. Okay. Another target identified. If we ever get to that, to this. But not, of course, with just bare hands or tools like even pickaxes and hatchets and axes. No. If we raid this base, we'll use something a little bit more sophisticated. Over there. Do we need anything from this place? I don't think so, but let's take a look nonetheless. These ambient noises are pretty scary. Lots of ropes around here. Only you could use them on zombies to tie zombies up. Is here. Good condition. Let's take it. the magazine that's badly damaged that I never even reloaded. I'm so not sure about it. Okay, I'm not using the rest of my weapon cleaning kits on that mag. I'm keeping it kinda unloaded. A silence pistol. That might come in handy, but no magazine, though it's pristine. Though no magazine, though pristine. I don't know, I'm lost. I'm in Kitex, thank you very much for the raid. Oh, a spark plug. Cool. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Oops, a light. And welcome to the channel again. The second time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, man. So... and we here going to just continue our journey. Okay, I'm not checking all the buildings in this... oh god. You know what? This actually marks the first time when I got scared not by the cat itself, but I got startled by the blood spot that appeared before the sound of the cat and grunt on my screen, and I was like, what's that in the sky? A red blood spot. Well, I'm telling you, I don't know myself how I am still functioning, because I've had only 3 hours of sleep today, not by my choice, and yesterday wasn't like Netflix and chill, and today it wasn't Netflix and chill all day. That one walked from behind the shed, almost like it was a player crouching. Okay. No need to be so aggressive. So I literally got scared by the spot of blood that appeared on my screen. So what am I even looking here for? Well, in the PD maybe there's a chance to find a better shotgun. And for me better than double barrel shotty would be only R12 or Saiga. Quite resilient zombie. Yeah, okay. This you don't leave behind. Not just cereal, but any food. Some jerry cans that are not objects in a pile of trash. Okay, I guess we're eating cereal. And what's this? Crap, I thought it was a Desert Eagle magazine. And you damaged running shoes. Well, I only want pristine ones. Yeah, you can see. Actually, the weather seems to be just good, and probably that's why you can see this clearly. Top of the PD even. Okay, I'm going to need a short break, and I hope to continue after that. I'm going to log out because I'm in the middle of a town. Lukov used to be very popular. Don't know if it's still these days, but cannot risk sitting in the bushes in the middle. So don't leave the channel. We'll continue for a bit. Some clips for you, some AFK time for me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to real-time DayZ. And thank you, by the way, for waiting for me. So, just we are not connecting. Oh. Now we are connecting. In the middle of the town. That's bold. Well, I mean, that's bold for me. Let's see if this town is really that dead. Can see some zombies immediately. Is it just the way it works now? Or is it meta? Okay. Let's see what we can find here. First, the amusement park. Second, the PD. Some armor would be nice, and my character's not going to be beneath it. Oh. Yeah. At night you get cold. When it's daytime you get hot and warm and thirsty. So, refreshing Fronda or Finta, Funta, whatever it is now. Haven't seen that many sodas in a while. One thing though, I actually, yeah, I'm struggling to find shoes, so I might end up killing a new spawn for just his shoes. This, by the way, doesn't really look all that looted. Okay, I have shotgun shells. I don't have a shotgun. Yeah, these boots are in good condition, but I don't want them. Okay, this will come in handy. This will come in handy. Yeah. That not going to come in handy. A helm. Just a bottle of water. Why am I getting stuck in this one? This I still don't get if it spawns loot or not. Mask. The noises, man. The noises from these structures are insane. Because they are the modern ones. They have like noises for them. Even some animations. Yeah, these are slowly moving. Slowly rocking. Oh, no bases in this one, okay. So now we can do this. Yep. Then load it. Very, very, very well. Things around a little bit to compactify it. So this can go here. That's for the shoes. Food. Well, not at all, just another can of food, which is nice. And we of course have things to ditch if we need to. Yeah, we have enough things to ditch if we need to. The fact that this character has a rope suggests that maybe this was a Sakal character originally. Signs of farming, but probably not recent farming. Let's get to the PD. Don't touch me. missing gun parts. Anything happening in the PD? Doesn't look like it. The shotgun room has a shotgun. The zombie seems to be pretty annoyed, but cannot get to me. No armor by the look of it. Only this. But this I don't want. I need something with pockets. Shotgun on the roof. Want that zombie to come, but that zombie is stuck somewhere. Usually, yeah. Well, I mean, back then, before the zombie spawning change, usually they all would be somewhere around the medical building. In here, right now, they're pretty decently, in a decent manner, spread out, which is very nice. Okay, these rounds I'm going to take too, just in case. The PD was surrounded to the level of total inability to get there unnoticed, and the medical building was the same. I don't need anything from the medical building. Just going to take a look. Oh no, that's something from the medical building. That's signs of people here. Somebody picked up new pants. Remember, we're still collecting that NBC stuff. Well, not this. By the way, mine's, yeah, 80, this one 85. Gonna keep collecting it. Not hoping for much. So, yeah, signs of people. Somebody been through this place pretty recently. Though I didn't see a zombie trail. Okay, if you're looking for the medical NBC stuff, we got to check the surrounding buildings. That's food. Okay, I don't care. I have enough. Got the hood, and we got NBC pants. Would be nice to visit the Lukov airfield. I call it actually Lukov airfield, though maybe it's like Glenishka. Glenishka is closer. Is it anything Desert Eagle related? quite some useful things too. Things around a little bit. Here. Here. Here for now. Even this. And let's eat. By the way, the revolver. I never checked if the revolver was loaded. The revolver is. The rifle is. Okay. Okay, this is super nice. I haven't had this experience in a very, very long time. So it seems that I'm being targeted tonight. By the artillery. No more, no less. Okay. At least I remember the direction to run into. Any bases over there? Okay, didn't get to loot more medical buildings. I think they are now in the zone, but let's check. That's the edge of the gas zone. Not yet the gas itself. Okay, this is supposed to be medical, and it is. The way water purification. Let's grab some. Okay. That's actually grand. So we need gloves and a jacket, right? I think, yeah. Head, the legs, the feet. Found 2 pieces more. Okay. Well, I mean, why not? That's something to do. That's a goal as good as any. Only one thing is that I haven't found anything for a magazine for my amphibia. Yeah, zombies are now spread completely differently. I don't think there's a lot of metal left in the way they are spread. Okay, good. Yeah. Oops, another one. Nope. At least it wasn't a person waiting for me behind this house. I actually do things like that, end up. Yeah, these zombies, yeah, they look like signs of people. We are following somebody. Oh, not really, actually, maybe. Maybe this loot's been here for a while. Because a new spawn, or just any person, probably wouldn't have left a full jar of jam behind. Well, it's the coast. We're on the coast. So no wonder we're seeing signs of people. That's nothing special. Someone inland to see this in like at some secluded spot. Yeah, that'd be something to... at least something to talk about. There's even a zombie here. That's how far they go these days. And I don't think it used to be possible, even back then, when zombies would just wander away from their initial spawn points over time. But for that, somebody had to be nearby to allow them to, like, exist without despawning. Okay. What's that over there? Is it a speck on my monitor? Okay. Okay, let's go a little bit south then. We could go to Brenna, but I don't really like this long run between Lukov and Brenna. So it's gonna be a little bit of Glinishka first. Once I remember I had a kinda short-ish fight in these woods, and I couldn't see the person no matter how hard I tried, and they could see me. I couldn't even catch a glimpse of them. I guess maybe for me these woods, but I like them, they look cool, but in case of PvP it's just visual noise that my brain cannot figure out, cannot filter out. Oh, there was something. What does the fox say? Okay, I'm going to actually check one thing here. There's a spot that I've been interested in. So this is a permanent gas cloud. This one doesn't go away. So I'm just checking if we have somebody hiding something on the edge of the gas zone in these bushes here. As you can see, there's a lot of bushes. And here it is. We are in the cloud, but not in the tox zone yet. Now we are. So the signs kinda shows the edge of it, the real edge. So yeah, hiding something like this would probably maybe one day we'll try, but probably gonna be sort of kind of safe-ish spot. Okay, crossing like that into Glinishka, that's not a smart move, but I'm going to that edge of the farm. So last time I've been to Glinishka, there were shots, lots of shots. Well, not like fight shots, but like somebody was shooting, I don't know, zombies, but constantly moving around the town. And some of the shots were indoors. Today, not a single sound. I myself made way more noise than I heard today when I was shooting around Bilawa. hear a zombie. Okay, some rounds. Just in case, let's grab them. Yo, look at them, zombies walking outside of the compound. Oh, yeah. That's what we need. That's what we need. Perfect find. Even better than I hoped for some armor, but this is even better than armor. Silenced primary. Let's just clean it. Here we go. Absolutely amazing. So this can go away. You go here. This can go away. What else? What else? Let's move the scope in here. The spark plug, let's move it in here. And anything else useful? Something small? No? Nothing? Okay, let's keep this golden ticket in here. Just in case. Rope. Let's keep it in here. Silence primary. Amazing. If I find the 30 rounder magazine, 30 rounder for this gun, that'd be like worth it. Not sure about firepower, not sure about like ability to deliver a lot of damage in close quarters. Just the ability to raise the gun and kill a couple zombies without switching and without a lot of noise. Okay. Quietly. Did I hear something else? Well, yeah, there is another zombie. I added a little bit of this. Yeah, the zombies, they are not the way I remember them. I mean, spread out, so I guess they fixed more. Well, I mean, they changed it. If it's different every time, cool, but that I don't know. Haven't played in Livonia for quite some time, especially like on the course, starting a fresh character and whatnot. Sharpening stone. Do we need anything to sharpen? Still haven't found a machete. A little bit of 9 mils. That's for our primary. Gonna be hard to use it inland, but I'm not going inland with this gun. Oh, hi. That's a police event. Traffic accident event. Another silencer. Grab it. A rack. Don't need it, but very nice. Ooh, loud noises. Scary. That, I think, signs of people too. Somebody left it in here. Oops. Anti-stab vest did not help. Ooh. Nice balaclava, but I like my blue one. Oh, this is a special ski mask. Prisoner. And these guys. Okay. Just checking again. Suit jacket. If I missed something interesting. Spark plug I missed. I don't need it. What are you? Hatchet. Anything in the back? Water bottle. Okay. Not that amazing. So we found another silencer just in case. Here. the vest is getting damaged. No, I'm not picking up that magazine. I mean... I have already a magazine for a sniper rifle that I'm probably not going even to pick up. So I'm not sure why I even have it. Oh, hi. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a basin here. That's been probably... Yeah, that was long time ago. I don't know, several weeks by the look of it. That was really long ago. And this is still gathering. But I think at this point it's time for me to call it a day. So this was going to be a short one since the beginning. As I told in the beginning, then I didn't even know if it was a good idea to stream DayZ. I had a little bit of time, but I apologize, but literally I've had only 3 hours of sleep today. After the previous day was sort of kind of very busy, super busy. So, but I managed to not fall asleep, at least during the short stream. And I'm not going to risk anything longer. Gonna call it quits while I'm still sorta kinda on top. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't leave the channel yet, so YouTube people, please leave a like if you like this video. I think it deserves a like. Listen, if you know any other streamer that actually almost went full-time with the support of his community, so had enough of his community support to do it almost full-time, then got demonetized, lost everything, and then continued streaming anyway, every day. Well, less, but still every day. So I think that deserves a like. You cannot send money to me, you cannot do paid subs, you cannot send me bits, so at least maybe a like, share, comment. That's like that's free and that helps. Twitch people, thank you very much for watching on Twitch. People lurking, Emin Kitex, I hope I read the name right, and thank you for the raid. So just give me a short second, please, don't leave the channel. Let's find somebody to raid and raid them. And yeah, for those who kind of been listening to me, I still have this nasal sound congested, because it's a residual thing. I get it after every cold, even if it's like super mild. Okay, I'm not going that far. Let's just go and say hi to this guy who we raided several times already, but well, let's raid him again. See you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.